as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. On the draw, this is Campbell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll run with a big man, Campbell, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Campbell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play fake, now Moon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
That's the only problem I have with my team.
From the gun, here's Moon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to be taken down.
Hold on, bro.
Across midfield, just across midfield.
He's open down there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Campbell. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Moon. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
I guess I should have just ran
that allowed
under
them
it.
to disrupt the play.
He is by himself, bro. Just come down with them.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Gurley again here on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
X3, 218, chop. Switch. Kill. Five.
From the pistol, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he's slow.
Off near the 29, the 40,
oh, he's going to get caught.
30, 20, 10, 5, and it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Moon. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Kick the ball.
You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position.
Don't go for the tackle. That was an interception, bro.
And then the players and the coaching staff right now.
Stop the drive.
Can they win some games and feel better about themselves,
score,
despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
General West.
He'll look to throw.
Catch the ball.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Please, bro. Like, I just need y'all to catch it. Like, don't bet it down.
From the
you give them another opportunity to convert.
2nd and 10.
See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. If you would have intercepted the ball, you would have had this problem.
Before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. 6-0 our score after 1. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the toss, it's Gurley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Why are you?
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
And a 1st down
pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the play.
This is why. Hey. That defense is slow.
They run. This is Lewis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They try right side here. Gurley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here we go. Hey, come on. 56. Man, that's trash.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He may try and run for this.
Come on, hit him.
Have the first down.
Fucking hit him.
Not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Fucking hit him. That's what I need from you.
They'll try and push it in with
See
Gurley.
what I'm fucking talking about, dumbass defense.
For a Ravens touchdown. Todd Gurley. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he puts it through.
Fuck. You wanna, I told you to hit stick the nigga. That's a fucking quarterback, not just legs loose.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I gotta learn.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, such as have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. To throw on 3rd down. Moon flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, Hester.
Yeah. Get your big ass back.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A second quarter score from down in Houston, and the lead has gotten even bigger. The Texans, they've got it in cruise control right now, and we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Gurley. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On 3rd down, Campbell. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
On 3rd down, Campbell. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Damn.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good.
What the
Way
fuck
to the
is
left.
going
And the
on
score will stay
today
right where
with
it
my
is.
kicking?
So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace. Because
blitz coming, and down he goes.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 18. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all
That's the only
down
thing
to the
with Walker.
7-yard
He
line.
is low.
A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it second and goal.
Oh, slow. Everybody. I like fast running backs. What's the point of running back if you don't run fast?
On the run, it's Campbell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Yes,
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast into the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
that's supposed to
You know
be
the
a
key to a
fumble.
good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, Moon. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Again, they run with Campbell. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be rush coming, and he's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from the football.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
How is Ray Lewis that fucking fast? I know he's good, but that was just...
From the gun, Moon uncorks one for Davis. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A nice run there by Gurley on first down as he'll get about 7 out of it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy. Watch the edge. Slam, slam, slam. Go.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
He didn't jump.
Down, and that sets up a first and goal.
He didn't jump. Oh my God, he didn't jump.
A field goal would give him the late lead. On first and goal, Gurley.
My God, he didn't jump.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
He didn't jump.
Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Jump, mama. He didn't jump.
Point up and through, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
All right,
Titans
y'all.
offense set to begin the drive.
I need y'all right now.
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situations. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw.
Damn it!
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Damn it!
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. And Walker has it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Throw it! I didn't pump fake it, Coach.
Taken down.
Coach, I didn't pump fake. I didn't pump fake. Coach, I didn't pump fake.
Because a field goal obviously beats you.
I didn't pump fake. I thought I threw it, Coach. I thought I threw it, Coach. I'm sorry, yo. Fuck. He was open, circle. That was it. If we lose that one, that was If we lose by a field goal, if they kick this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays
my fucking God.
7 seconds are left. Now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
Oh my God. That is my fault. That was my fault. All he got to do is run it. Oh, I would have kicked it. I'm not going to lie. I would have kicked it right here. Bruh, this nigga was open. We got to get a fumble. We got to get a fumble. Fuckity
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running
I would
another
kick
play
it.
and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna. We ain't gonna even. Nope. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We on the 5-yard line. It is what it is.
The Titans offense
of course they're going to play like that.
Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play's looking
Thank you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Baltimore, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston
good game,
to take on the Texans.
Fuck, good game. How did I miss that?